Sarah J. Maas has claimed the title of the year's best-selling author after the first quarter. Newly released Circana data shows an example of a strong surge in the romance and fantasy genres and a case study in how TikTok popularity can catapult authors to fame years after their work's first release. Sarah J. Maas has become a case study in the popularity of book talk, described by Time as the reader-centric corner of TikTok that has become an increasingly powerful force in the publishing industry. Maas, 38, began writing her debut novel, Throne of Glass, as a teenager and published it in 2012, but didn't achieve her current level of mainstream success until her novels became popular on TikTok. She was named the most popular author on Book Talk in 2021. Her novel, House of Sky and Breath, won a Goodreads Choice Award for Best Fantasy in 2022, her third award in a row in the category, and sales of her work increased by 79% in the first half of 2023. A TV adaptation of A Court of Thorns and Roses, co-written by Maas, is currently in development at Hulu. "I'm sitting here today because of social media," Maas told NBC. Several of BookTok's most anticipated releases are still to come this year. Funny Story, by Emily Henry. Her novel, Happy Place, was one of last year's best-selling fiction books, is set to be released next Tuesday, and 3 hyped-up releases are scheduled for June. Summer Romance, by Annabelle Monaghan, June 4th. Swan Song, by Ellen Hilderbrand, June 11th. And Riley Sager will release Middle of the Night on June 18.195 million. That's how many print books have sold this year, according to Circana, a 3% decline in sales from the same time the year before. March 2024 saw a 2% drop from the same month last year, attributed by Circana partially to decreased adult non-fiction purchases and a drop in Seuss Month sales, named for the birthday of author Theodor, Dr. Seuss, Geisel. Despite the decline in Seuss Month sales, books by the author did hold 2 spots on the list of best-selling children's books in March. Green Eggs and Ham was in the number 3 spot with 100,333 print sales last month, and One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish was the number 5 bestseller, 86,314 sales. The number 1 best-selling children's book in March was Dogman, The Scarlet Shedder, by Dave Pilkey, which sold 470,434 print copies.